Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my survival world. So, if you can't tell right now, this is not my base. I'm currently far away from my base, and I want to build a new starter house because I am currently living on what is in my inventory and my ender chest. It's not good. It's not good. And I found this really nice spot right here, and it's only like 10,000 blocks away from my base. So it's time to get building. So if you guys haven't been on the internet recently, you probably haven't seen like people building crazy stuff in Minecraft. There's this new type of like Minecraft video where it's like very slow paced, and the people, they just like whip out the coolest builds in like 3 seconds, and it's insane. And I'm not that builder. I am not good enough, but I would really like to be. So I have been, I guess what you would say, investing into my building skills, and I've been working, and I designed a really cute little house. Why are these chests connected? Oh my gosh, I hate this. And so let me just go into a copy of this world and like show you what I want to build. Boom. Tiny house. It's so cute. I was going for like a little townhome. But then I kind of switched gears, and so I made like, it's like suburbia kind of style. And I have a driveway. I want to make a street maybe, but I just thought this is the cutest thing. And of course, in typical me, there's no interior. Interiors are bad. I hate them. And the goal that I had while I was kind of building this build is I wanted to put as much detail as I possibly could into like the most smallest area of space. Obviously, I know there's a lot more people who can do a lot better than me, but I didn't want to go too crazy, and I think this looks really nice, and I cannot wait to build it. First thing though, of course, we gotta connect up our base to the other bases with a nether portal. Boom. Shoot, I did not bring enough obsidian. It's time to sacrifice one of my ender chests for obsidian. RIP. Alright, into the nether. Oh my gosh, we're in one of those nether ravines. I'm not even, it's not worth it. I miss my base. I don't even have a furnace. I'm on day 718, and I'm mining cobblestone for a furnace. Insane. Now, obviously, since this is my new base, I don't want to just be living outside for the rest of my life here, because that would not be good. So, it's time to build that starter base I was talking about. It's gonna be really nice. Alright, so, got all the materials. I will see you once I'm done building this, I guess. This looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I am so proud of this. This is so good. I honestly thought that putting it in a totally different environment than what I built it in was gonna ruin it, but I think I did very well. But if you didn't know, it actually takes a long time to build these. So while I was like building this and looking at my reference image, I kind of came up with an idea. So I wanted to have this road that runs like right in front of this house. And I was thinking, what really makes a build look good is custom trees. But I'm horrible at custom trees. So we're gonna build a custom tree. So I went on to the bakery server, which if you don't know what the bakery server is, it's this giant building server. And I teleported to this person named Wimble, and they told me that I could use their trees as reference. And their trees look amazing. Look at these. So I'm going to use their trees as reference. For the record, it's not stealing. It's just taking extreme inspiration. Okay, this looks kinda good. I think once we add in the leaves, it'll look a bit better. Okay, wait, no, I was actually cooking. I need to make more of these, like bigger ones. Alright, so I've made 3 variants, so I kind of understand like what the gist is. There's a short one, medium one, and a tall one. So I'm gonna go back into my world and just gather a bunch of these resources as if I'm gonna build like 20 of them. Alright, so to complete this forest, to go around this mini house, I'm gonna need birch, spruce leaves, lots of spruce wood, acacia wood, tough walls, and warped fences. I believe there's a spruce that way, so I'm gonna start by getting all the spruce materials. I lied, there definitely wasn't a spruce in this direction. I better like check my facts before I do things from now on. I think 5 stacks should be enough for now. And since no one's online, I'm gonna go to my old base and just rob myself. Guys, look at that. All this wood just like appeared out of nowhere. This is so weird. It's time to head into the mines to get the tuft. Ooh, I forgot to bring torches. No. Oh my gosh, it's a lush cave. Now that I've pretty much got all the materials that I'm gonna need, I think it's time to get to building this thing. I cannot wait. So hopefully the next time I see you, we'll have a beautiful forest. I hope. Alright, so I have done a great deal of work on this base. As you can see, we got all the like tree trunks, none of the branches, none of the leaves on yet. Trust, I'm saving that for later. And we've got the street, which I said, or I guess I promised I would do. But, so I stopped my progress on the trees because I wanted to start something, which is the forest floor here. And the reason is because I wanted to show like the process of how I'm going to decorate this forest floor and everything. And also because the trees are going to get in the way, so it's easier to do the forest floor first. So obviously on the floor in real life, it's not just like complete grass. There's a lot of like bushes and stuff. So I'm gonna go around and add like a bunch of these bushes made out of leaves and just like everywhere pretty much, just to make it, to break up the forest floor and to like add some foliage. Now I'm gonna add in some mushrooms because, you know, wait, why can't I place down the mushrooms? So it turns out that it actually needs to be dark to place mushrooms down, and I did not know that. So we're gonna move on to placing leaf litters, because, you know, you have a lot of fallen leaves in forest, obviously. Alright, now we're gonna add in some like bushes and some ferns, and we gotta of course mix it up with the tall ferns. And same thing with the grasses, we gotta get the regular grasses and then the tall grasses. Alright, now I can't remember who I learned this from, but I learned this trick once where if you want to add a pop of color, you can just add some of these in, like the blue warp stuff, or some of this like dry short grass stuff. It looks really nice when you blend it in. And then of course in real forests, there's stones and stuff that are like scattered throughout, so I'm gonna put a couple of those. Oh my gosh, I think I was cooking with this terrain. It actually looks like so cool. I'm actually really proud of this. Alright, so I got most of the trees done. Well, not the leaves, obviously. It looks very barren. But it's getting like really difficult to like actually put the leaves and stuff on these trees. So I actually, in my ender chest, I've got a couple dried gas, and I want to make a new one. I'm sorry, Butter. I have another happy guest back in my base. His name is Butter, but he's just too far away. It's just not worth it. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I'll see you once he is fully grown. Oh my gosh, hi. You're so cute. Not as cute as Butter though. Just remember that. Look at me, I'm flying. But so now that we have our happy guest, it's time to get back to building. Alright, look at this. This area has just like such a vibe now. It's so cute. As you might be able to tell, I kind of did like a cheap thing, and I tapered off the forest using regular spruce trees. It's kind of cheating. It's kind of not cheating. I don't know. It looks good though, so I'm not complaining. I am so sorry, Blueberry. This is not a prison. It's just how you think of it, right? Yeah. This is finished. Yes. What are you looking at? This is the finished product. I don't want to hear any of this. Yep. But I honestly am extremely happy with this build. It just looks like so cool. I'm so glad I did these custom trees. They were really hard to design and really hard to build, but I'm overall extremely glad I did them. So I think it's time to just pack up my stuff and actually move it inside the house because, that's why I built the house, is so that I can move inside. I've started to build just like a little interior back here. I don't know how it's gonna look in the end, but I'm just starting. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool with shaders. Alright, guys, so I think I kind of overdid it with the interior, so we're gonna do it like one of those realtor videos. Alright, welcome to our house here. It is worth $1 bazillion because you're not getting it, it's mine. If you come into the front door, you see we have a spacious one-room house. Here is our storage that is unorganized. We have buttons on the wall, who knows, a painting, wow. If you come down here, we have a utilities area with a bunch of shulker boxes, crafting table, ender chest, and of course, a beautiful guy sitting right there. He's so cute. Then we have the storage system. It's all empty and it will always be empty, except for this chest. And then of course, we have a very sad happy guest on the floor and a nether portal. And if you go through the nether portal, guys, guess what? This is the best part. You end up in the nether. Oh my gosh. But seriously, guys, I do feel like this is a really cool interior. I do feel like I kind of wasted all the building skills on the outside, but it still looks really cute. I'm really happy with what we did. Alright, well, we got a lot done in this, episode of My Survival World. So, I hope to see you next time, because I have some pretty big plans for this area. I think it just all looks amazing. I'm very happy with this. It's really nice. So, hope to see you then. Bye!